Ceres is an ocean world with seawater. Ceres is a dwarf planet in our solar system. It's the largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It appears as a barren rock. For a long time, scientists believed it was. But in 2020, they discovered that Ceres is actually an ocean planet. It holds vast reservoirs of seawater. All this water is hidden beneath the surface. NASA's Dawn spacecraft captured high-resolution images of Ceres. A team of scientists analyzed images relayed from the orbiter. They were captured about 22 miles from the asteroid. The scientists focused on the 20-million-year-old Occator crater. It appears there's an extensive reservoir of brine beneath its surface. Ceres was discovered by Giuseppe Piazzi in 1801. It took more than 200 years to explore it. The team of researchers used infrared imaging. They discovered the presence of the compound hydrohalite. It's a material common in sea ice. It had never been observed beyond Earth. This is a clear sign that Ceres used to have seawater. The salt deposits had built up within the last 2 million years. In space-time, that's nothing. So the brine may still be ascending from the planet's interior. These minerals are all essential for the emergence of life. Ceres is not the only ocean world in our solar system. Europa, Jupiter's fourth largest moon, is another. It has almost no craters or deep cracks on its surface. This suggests that Europa's surface is geologically young. It may be floating on a liquid mantle. Plumes of water vapor have been spotted over its south pole. So Europa might have a subsurface saltwater ocean. It's covered by a layer of ice. Jupiter's largest moon, Ganymede, is another candidate. Ganymede is 8% larger than Mercury, but only half of its mass. Such a low density suggests that it's partly made of water. The Galileo spacecraft found that Ganymede has its own magnetic field. This means that it must have a molten iron core. The heat from this core would be enough to melt the ice. So Ganymede probably has an enormous subterranean ocean. It forms a 62-mile thick layer. On the surface, the ocean is covered by an icy crust. Underneath, there's another layer of ice. It's held solid by the enormous pressures. Other models have suggested there might be several oceans. They may be arranged in concentric rings, like an onion. Different phases of solid ice separate them. Ganymede's ocean is trapped a long way underground. There are no water plumes spewing at the surface, like on Europa. Another potential ocean world is Mimas. Mimas is one of Saturn's many moons. It may mostly be composed of water ice with a smattering of rock. In essence, it's like a huge gritty snowball. There are no visible plumes or geysers on Mimas. Its surface is very heavily cratered too. All this suggests that the crust's been frozen for billions of years. Mimas might have a liquid ocean under the crust. This would explain why it wobbles slightly in its orbit. There are more worlds that likely have seawater, but for now, they're still too far away to take a closer look.